Hey everybody.
I'm back, and I'm better than ever. I'm enough for making things better. Face facts, control opinion, no matter. It's a maniac. It's gonna step on whoever.
How is everybody doing? Welcome back to Random Hangout and shit. I was gonna go live yesterday, but I was too tired to. I think I was still tired from the day before when I landed back here in Winnipeg Friday night. I think I was just tired. So yeah, well, you're getting it today, but yes, I am back. You'll see content from me. I will be going full force this week. So get ready for elevation matches, the video, and then dark on Tuesdays, and of course my AW review on Wednesdays. And I started it last week and again this Thursday. I will be running down the Impact Wrestling card for the show on Thursdays. So get ready for that. And I don't. I will try to probably do my thoughts on SmackDown. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy though. But how is everybody doing? Everybody good? It is nice here in Winnipeg. It is 28 degrees. So for my American friends, let's do the conversion for you. So it's 28. So in Fahrenheit, that is 84. So yes, it is a 28 here in Winnipeg. In Fahrenheit, that is a 48. So I hope everybody is good and well, and hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. Is everybody ready for WrestleMania Backlash? I guess I'm prepared. I guess I don't really care for the pay per view because we should just be named a Backlash. So yeah, but I will be right back, everybody. I'm just going to the washroom quickly. So be right back. Just okay. Never mind. I gotta go to the washroom. But yeah, I was wanting it to be Backlash. It should have been just WrestleMania, not WrestleMania Backlash. Hey, Shador, how you doing? Are you ready for WrestleMania Backlash? Are you ready? Boy, I guess I'm ready. See how it is tonight. I'll be along tonight with um, a DST and Cinnamon. Oh, DST! How you doing? 1 minute. I am going to. There we go. I'm going to put the thing in the chat. But I hope all you're doing well on this Sunday. Let's see what happens tonight at WrestleMania Backlash. Nikki J, how you doing? Yep, I'm back streaming. I'm good. What are you doing, Nikki J? Are you enjoying your Sunday? I'm enjoying Sunday. I went for a nice walk. It's nice and warm here. It's getting warm, so I had to set up the AC. So, because my apartment in my bachelor suite would have been too warm. So yeah, just chilling. Oh, got DST. That's anime. Yup.
What is going on, Steve?
Not much. I was supposed to do my thing yesterday, but I guess I was still tired from the plane ride, so I decided to go live today instead.
Well, I'm just glad you had a safe trip home.
Yeah, thank you. Are you ready for WrestleMania Backlash?
You can't wait for WrestleMania Backlash because of our main event. Unbelievable.
uh, I'm not even really hyped for it.
Oh god, like I guess like I'm expecting at least a few good matches. Like Probably the WWE Triple Threat match will be pretty good, and the Universal title match will be all right.
Yeah,
Like,
those
but
two.
we know Roman is gonna win.
Well, yeah, I already did my prediction video, so I picked most of the champions to retain anyways tonight.
Pretty much. Probably the only titles to change because they already put the women's tag title match on the TV show because how important unimportant it was, and there's like no hype factor into the show,
No,
and no, just
like the only
oh,
swerve I could see them doing is like maybe putting the tag titles on Dominic and Ray. Just I could see that. Like the
probably
four
because
of
like
us.
what has Ziggler and Rude done with the belts lately?
Not much. So I know I picked them as my winners, but I know I'm probably wrong. But I picked them for my winners in my prediction video.
I'd rather just drop them to Ray and Dominic because there's only as much as you can do with just forcing the Street Profits to keep wrestling them,
Yeah, I don't.
and there's not much they're gonna drop involving Alpha Academy. So I would say the smart idea is just have Dominic and Mysterio have the titles and let them hot potato them with their crap tag division.
I know I should have picked them, but I went with. Oh well, I can't change my predictions now.
By the way, how you felt about the strong the King of Strong style garbage segment from SmackDown?
I didn't. I missed SmackDown
Oh, good, good, good,
because
good.
my flight was literally like I left Nova Scotia at 3, and I was at the airport, and like I missed it because I didn't get home my time like at 10 o'clock. So,
Well, you don't mind if I explain it?
oh no, go ahead. It's SmackDown. I don't really care.
I understand. So, so it was Corbin against Shinsuke Nakamura, and they just had a wrestling match with Nakamura doing the worst promo vignette I probably have ever seen. And he comes around after a botched full package where end up with Corbin winning, and he still attacks him afterwards. Nakamura conscious him in behind, and then gets an awe and like jizzes his pants over getting his stupid ass crown, and then comes over doing a backstage segment, looking at himself, calling himself a sting, a strike style.
This is so
That's
bad.
like no. And then I'm just trying to understand what makes Nakamura this special.
Yeah, I kind of went through your video, SmackDown. I kind of skimmed through it, and I got a gist that it wasn't really good.
Mm. It was a mediocre episode of SmackDown, guys. Every time,
Video you
and
posted.
I don't, and this is how people critique SmackDown. Well, Roman Reigns is good, and Apollo has a character. Let's give it a 6 out of 10. I don't think that's how you should monitor a show, in your own opinion.
No, like Roman. Yes, Roman is doing good. Yes, he's
But
got the table.
he's
He's
not
doing
affecting.
champion.
He's not affecting most of the show, though.
No, like yes, he is the head of the table and he's a champion, but I still don't know like Roman. Even till now, yes, I'm gonna say yeah, his character's good, but I'm not since that still hasn't changed my mind. I still don't like him really. I don't really care
Mm.
for him. Even when they did that change, I'm still not a Roman fan.
Yeah, pretty much. And they're still trying to book him over as a dominant heel champion that still needs Jey Uso and DQ's finishes over on SmackDown. Like it's just a direction
Yeah,
because
so
they don't know how to make a top heel. Same thing with Lashley because SmackDown and Raw has two top heels as their world champion.
so is Jimmy? Is he part of the thing? Is he called
No,
Jay?
I don't know why he would have him wrestle Cesaro on behalf of Roman, even
Uh,
though disagrees with the ethics of Roman being world champion.
well, okay, yeah, because I saw that Jimmy's back. I just didn't know if they were bringing him with it because I know he's finally back after 14 months.
Yeah, I know. It's been quite a long time since they had to push him. And hopefully they do book Jimmy and Jay to wrestle in the future. That's the only thing I'm pretty much anticipating.
Yeah,
Because they're gonna do the 4-way for the Intercontinental Championship, and what else is gonna be here? Bianca Belair versus Bailey. Are you anticipating anything over it?
Bianca's gonna win.
Yeah, Bianca's gonna retain. Plus, we already saw them wrestle like months
I
before.
I already like I
Like,
said, most of my prediction videos was I was saying I did my predictions video earlier, and there were all the champions to retain.
yeah, pretty much.
It's
Like,
not that swerve
I
like
no, no, I do agree that I do disagree with one. Probably I feel like they're gonna drop the belt to Charlotte for the triple
yeah,
threat match.
I don't know. It was just going off a whim. I know I'm gonna have some predictions wrong, but I might have two wrong because every time I do a predictions video, maybe two or three are wrong and most of them right. Since I've been doing predictions, maybe three have been wrong every single time. So other than that, I've been pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't try to think too of it. It's just WWE is so predictable. I
Like,
remember I got to like one of the predictions and I only had one wrong from Chidori.
yeah, but that does make sense if Charlotte because probably because they're just gonna be idiots because she didn't make WrestleMania. I could see them give. That's why they gave the belt to her tonight.
And by the way, that experience factor, because they know how minimal Rhea Ripley is as a character, that you could just give her this one-off title reign and then have her chase the championship. Because we don't know much about Rhea Ripley, to be honest.
No, that's true because she just literally stepped in because Charlotte couldn't make it. That makes sense too.
Yeah, so that'll be just a temporary reign just to get Charlotte for the belt. Yeah, so that would be the smarter decision. We also have, of course, the like mostly championship belts are on the line.
Yeah. Well, you got except for Raw Tag Team. Oh, is that pre-show? I don't.
Is Rollins in the card?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there's any matches for the pre-show, and I didn't see anything about the Raw Tag belts.
Because like over what we're seeing, there's like only like a very little handful of one-on-one. Oh, there's gonna be Priest and Miz in a lumberjack match.
Yeah.
Shit. And this is over like the refund of the Bad Bunny feud. Who in the hell cares?
It's so stupid.
Like, come on. Like, Damian Priest is not showing up what makes him special, and he's just coming around having these matches with goddamn the Miz for no reason. What's the likeness of a lumberjack match have to do with these two guys? This makes no sense.
It doesn't make. I know. I don't see the point of it.
I don't see the point. It doesn't make me more supportive of Damian Priest because there's not that much of a story why I should even make a stipulation over it. And just Miz just has this match just because he's a Miz. Like, god damn. Like, it even justifies why there was a top of 100 reasons why the Miz sucks. Like, the guy just can't make any pay-per-view match feel exciting.
I think. Lose. I think Miz is gonna lose.
Yeah, they're gonna make Miz lose because it's a lumberjack match involving the heel.
Yeah.
So it's a lumberjack match. So doesn't that technically mean the heel is gonna lose?
Yeah, but we got something to look forward to after the pay-per-view.
Like what?
Tonight, Icons RVD on the network, or in your guys' case, Peacock.
Really?
Yeah, they're releasing another Icon thing tonight.
Huh. That's the only thing you're anticipating?
I don't know. And we got Shawn Michaels biography tonight as well.
By the way, have you heard of the Full Siege Impact special last night?
No, I did not watch it. I was wondering, and I just
all I saw was a short clip of Attila updating what happened. That was the most important. Somebody won a number one contenders match for the tag titles. Moose is the number one contender to face Kenny Omega.
Okay.
That's about it. I don't really care.
Really
I kept playing around with Cinnamon thinking that I really am going to do a watch along for an Impact.
It was an Impact Plus, so it wasn't really like it was just like an extra thing. It wasn't really
like, are you sure that
people
like no.
Or like special or something.
Yeah. So practically this WrestleMania Backlash shit was a wash. This is not going to get the buys that they obviously want because there's no crowd. Most of the matches feel predictable, and there's fairly enough a story. We all know Roman is going to win, and this is essentially the main event.
Yeah,
And let me tell you, I'm over on CBS.com because of course
Roman. Like I said,
eh,
Roman, I still don't like him. I don't know why they keep on trying to push him.
I mean, I don't know why they keep pushing Cesaro. Cesaro is boring as well. Like at least Roman, he looks like a top guy and he can
Yeah.
talk. Like Cesaro, he's just
I think this always
slant.
be like the mid card, like not like Universal,
Yeah,
but for them
yeah,
to
but
be mid
you
card.
can hate Roman all you want. You can hate Roman all you want. Here's the thing: it's like Roman, he still looks like a. I can still
Yeah,
make him
I
challenge for the
agree.
world
But
title.
yeah, so it's always
Like
to be in the mid card.
Cesaro is too bland to be anywhere
Intercontinental.
around the card.
Yeah,
Like you're a tag team wrestler at most, Cesaro.
or you could put him in the Intercontinental.
That's fine enough. I don't know why they have to push him over for the world title scene. Why? Because he's well deserved and he's been in the WWE
Good
for
shit,
20 years.
pal. That's good shit.
And the most coolest thing he ever did was have a shitty Cesaro section when people had crappy pieces of loose leaf
Oh, I
and put
remember.
them around.
Yeah.
Like what the like y'all boring. It's like imagine a ruthless aggression era and people be screaming for Dean Malenko to get a shot for the world's heavyweight championship. Like who the fuck who asked for that? All because they're good at their job doesn't mean they deserve it. Like what the fuck? Okay, let me read this real quick. Cesaro issued a challenge to Roman Reigns on SmackDown was laughed off by the champion before he has a match with Jey Uso. Cesaro issues with Seth Rollins continued to hang over his head while Reigns faced and defeated Daniel Bryan. After Roman Reigns defeated Bryan, he forced Cesaro to watch and deliver a concerto to Bryan. Cesaro finally locked up his opportunity to challenge for the WWE Championship title. He defeated Rollins on SmackDown and the match carrying the stipulation that he would get the title shot with a victory. What part of that gets me behind Cesaro? What?
Then
More of the story makes me feel like Jimmy Uso should get a WWE Championship opportunity. Because at least there's a storyline going over Jimmy Uso really hating the methods and how this is family oriented, just like it did for
that
Jey
makes
Uso
more sense.
last year.
Yeah, he hates how it's going, so he tries to says he's going go for Roman. That would make more sense.
What?
Like that would. But
I don't know why the drama doesn't concede more into the championship picture to add more stakes than guys that are just happy to be there. I scratched the claw for a long time and wrestled around the world. That's boring, bro. I don't mind sounding like Vince Russo for a second because I did, but like no kid wants that. You think Batista's just gonna say, "I'm doing this for the love of pro wrestling"? And I'm happy to be here. I've wrestled across the world, and I've just been having these great matches, and I'm better than you in the ring. No, that's a joke. That's a mid Carter. That's like when Chavo Guerrero said he'll wrestle ropes. He'll wrestle. He'll wrestle around John Cena. John Cena is better than you. As an all-around talent, not because he's just better than you in ring. Like he sells more merchandise than you. He's more pop culture famous than you, and he gets paid more than you. John Cena's better than you. It's okay, Chavo. What about you keep latching over your dead uncle's name? You balding piece of garbage. Oh man, I started to go off like that, Steve. But jeez.
No, that's okay. Like my description does say anything goes. In this.
Yeah, but we did make a. Don't worry.
So it's in the description. When I do these hangouts, I always put anything goes so people are prepared.
Yeah. By the way, we also have a censor bar. Technically, we have a censor. I don't know how Cinnamon even does that. I don't use a lot of StreamYard by myself.
I don't know. I have the cheap StreamYard, so I don't know if I can do it because I'm not paying for. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I feel you. And we forgot Double or Nothing is in a few weeks.
Oh yeah, with fans, full fans in attendance.
full fans in attendance and the
And they
Daly's
have a
place.
right? Oh yeah, they're gonna
They're
have
not gonna change. They're not gonna change setting. They're still gonna be in Daly's place, but it'll be full capacity. They said.
fans. Yeah, fans before that. And isn't that week 2 where AEW is gonna be on a Friday?
Why? I disagree. Wait, Dynamite or just
I think it's a Dynamite. So I don't. I think yeah, like the week going into the weekend of Double or Nothing.
Oh boy, I'm already not a big fan of pay-per-views still during a weekday.
Like and then Double or Nothing's on Sunday. So yeah, they're doing a fan thing on Saturday, and then I think
You know, you can also see it on the Fight Network as well, right?
so. If that happens, I'll probably watch that then SmackDown because I don't want to watch both.
I'm not a big fan of what they're doing. Like, really, Pac and Orange Cassidy for a World Championship match.
Like yeah, what was the point of the match? If they just made it a triple threat. Like they had a match to determine who was gonna fight Omega, and then it just ended up this okay, triple threat.
And they just now issued this. Now the number 2 contenders can wrestle for the world title. When was this now issued? What the fuck? Like, they don't know how to format any semblance of contending matches. Like, and they don't foreshadow this because they don't make the ranking guys mean something. Oh, it's because Orange Cassidy is over and Pac can do reverse Hurricane Ranas. Like, while Brian Cage is getting like dick slapped with crappy promos involving Christian. Like, no.
Yeah. Oh, did they even set up the ladder match yet that they do?
They always. Why do they always do these crappy battle royal ladder match stipulations? And most of the time, they don't get the guy over. Like they did a tag team battle royal, even though they already have a number one. They already have a ranking system mixed up, and not even the top ranked tag teams. All of the top ranked tag teams are not in the battle royal. What the fuck is Bear Country?
I don't know.
I don't get it. Hollywood Blondes are not an official tag team. They're not even an official part of the roster, and they keep being forced over our throat. I like Brian Pillman Jr., but no, you should not be forcing that over on TV other than your guys that you had advertised since day one.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Now, the only thing talked about on Dynamite recently was the Wild Things theme song, sung by the Trugs. by John Moxley during this match with some Japanese guy called Yuji Nagata. Have you ever heard of the theme song?
No.
Wow, thanks.
Oh, I know what the thing, but I didn't know that he.
I think it was a one-off thing.
Yeah, because it was a tribute.
A tribute to like a deathmatch wrestler. Or
Yeah.
Well, that was nice of John Moxley. No one gives a shit. I'm joking, but still, I was just a bit confused because Moxley didn't look cool at all. Yeah. I saw the thing that he got it from. The guy was with a jacket holding weapons, while Moxley comes around with a hoodie and fat ass Eddie Kingston walking with his U.S. title that he barely wears on TV anyway. These crossovers are shit if they barely advertise most of what the other companies have anyway.
Yeah, and rest in peace, New Jack, everybody.
Yeah, rest in peace, New Jack, the original gangster. Will stab your 17-year-old in the ring. Oh goodness, just that was a hard loss when Cinnamon told me. I did not know during that time, and I was on Twitter for like at least half an hour, and I didn't even know until we had to do the watch along. So that was a shocker.
Yesterday when I woke up and I saw it, or I think it's Friday, I don't know, it was either Friday or Saturday when I saw it on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's practically all I had over information-wise. But yeah, it's a hard loss, especially a guy that's still prevalent controversy in pro wrestling these days. Like a lot of stuff whenever you reference ECW, it would be like New Jack's still alive until now. So sad to hear. My condolences.
Yeah.
And I hope his family's doing well. That's all that matters. So there's only like a little bit of stuff advertised for the Double or Nothing pay per view, even though it's been since February since Revolution. They had 2 months
I think
to build and like still shit. And guess what? They
they,
always do.
yeah,
I hate when they do structure matches, and it's never the end game.
yeah. I think Wednesday though they might be building up more.
So they're probably going to do Miro versus Lance Archer because Lance Archer came awkwardly frustrated out of nowhere after Darby Allin lost the TNT title to Miro. Pinnacle and Inner Circle are going to have a Stadium Stampede match. So that's going to be built up for the next few weeks.
Hey,
So yeah, we're going to have another shitty football skit YouTube fest match.
well, the first Stadium Stampede match wasn't enough already.
Yeah, like the Stadium Stampede match was amazing. It was garbage. The only thing that made it fun was Matt Hardy just switching gimmicks on the fly.
Oh yes, I do enjoy that.
Sammy Guevara having a concussion. That's about it. And Kenny Omega ripping off Jericho's fall from the cage with a one-winged angel, Sammy Guevara. And we also have Hikaru Shida versus Britt Baker. Britt Baker better win the belt.
I hope so because I mean, Shida, I don't know. She's
I don't know.
champion. I don't mind Shida, but it's time for her to lose the belt. And
a character that we tolerate shouldn't be a person that should be a champion, because that means that they're bland. They're just there for the time being. Like that shouldn't be how we should be viewing a champion. And she's just so bland. She's barely elevated over the belt. That's why people have been wanting more people like Ty Conti, Thunder Rosa, Britt Baker, Penelope Ford. No, it's like, oh, Hikaru's good, but these hot chicks that can talk can do a lot better. Like,
and yeah.
oh man, that sucks. I don't like disrespecting Hikaru Shida like that, but she's been doing nothing with the belt.
That's gonna be a good pay per view, I think.
Hopefully, bro, because I haven't been a fan since All Out. I mean, no, since Full Gear, because Revolution was garbage. That main event was terrible.
And now it's
All Out was disrespectful.
Like it sucks because we have Monday to Friday, so I don't know. Like I don't know people. Like I'm already done with Monday to Friday for wrestling already.
I feel you. Yeah, well.
But I will be posting Monday to Friday this week, so
I'm already. I always feel like I should be through with wrestling until I forgot the hell. I still want to do this YouTube shit, and not a lot of people, especially what I've built up already on YouTube. A lot more people would want me to talk more about pro wrestling than any other of my interests, unless they're nerds. So unless you want me to not
here, like I looked at my subscribers and like most of them are wrestling fans, so it's like I'm gonna keep on doing it because if I didn't, I would lose most of my subs as well. I know.
Yeah, like I don't want to talk about the Knicks.
I don't really watch basketball. Don't think I really watch hockey. I don't watch basketball. So
yeah, that's the problem because not a lot of people want to talk about more mainstream, even though how pro wrestling is so niche now.
yeah,
So that's gonna be mad cringe.
I do have my hangout shows, but then wrestling's talking. That's why anything goes. So I try not to talk wrestling on here, but it always happens. So it's all good. It's so funny. I try to do a show. That's one show.
It was like when Swerve did his quiz, and people just kept whining that they just wanted more wrestling. Like, what the fuck? Do I really care about who did Dolph Ziggler cashed in on to win the World Heavyweight title after WrestleMania 29? Oh, I got it. It was Ryback. Wait, what?
I'm surprised Cinnamon didn't go live. I thought he was going to go live yesterday for...
Oh, no, he said he wasn't going to go live for Under Siege, he told me.
No, not for Impact. I thought he was just going to do like a random live.
Oh, no. If he did, he would have scheduled it. He usually was premiere.
He does like the shooting the shit or whatever.
Yeah, shooting the shit. Oh yeah, I don't know what happened. He
I
probably
think
had
when we
something else.
all have like the same concept, it's just we all have different names for it, but it's all basically this. It's just we do different names for our YouTube.
Well, I don't have that much of a big following, so I don't really do streams like that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm random hanger and shit, and then you got shooting the shit, and then you got shooting the breeze.
Shoot, shooting the anything.
uh, I don't know. Like one day I was bored from doing wrestling. I was like, I want to do like try to do a chill stream. So like I don't know why. Just random. Like what? I'm just gonna call it random hangout and shit. There you go.
I feel you.
I don't even know like how the name was. Just like whatever. That's what it's going to be called.
I mean, jeez, like, what is there big to talk about in pro wrestling? Boxing and UFC seems to be the more stuff to talk
I
about these days.
know nothing really.
I
Oh,
mean,
I ended up watching the Booker T biography today, so I'm all caught up now.
oh wow, how was it?
It was good.
Mm. I think of probably doing. I'm trying to find if I can find a free like an old pay-per-view to watch. I'm using YouTube. I don't care. I don't care. I have no regrets. I already watched the full. This girl is a YouTuber. I can't remember the name. I watched last night over origin of the bronies, and it was so sad how even mainstream uh, documentaries did it talks about what a brony is, and they'll be like
Really?
there'll be a retarded lonely loser who watches a children's show to get a meaning what life is.
Uh,
Jesus Christ, that's a burial for a fan base.
wow.
I heard it died back in 2019. It's like what? I didn't even know being a brony was a thing since like
Uh,
2015.
yeah.
Like, why you guys care about fucking My Little Pony that much?
I don't think I know.
I don't know. What the hell is that? What was it a thing to like My Little Pony that much?
I don't know. I didn't. I
I
I
know. I know you wouldn't.
like my
That's the.
sister when I was growing up. Like my sister liked it, but that's the only thing I knew back then.
My little cousin's like brats.
Oh, I know.
My
What
my
the
my, my
my niece, one of my nieces, she likes the Monster High dolls.
oh boy, oh yeah, I remember those. One of my little nieces have those. I think she broke half of them already. So I was like, oh, okay, we know not what not to get for you anymore. So like, guys, no disrespect. We understand bronies are dead, but just take this as a point of evolution.
Yeah,
More cringe fan bases are going to die because of COVID, and we can thank COVID for that.
yeah.
Like no more brony conventions over them being pseudo pedo hypersexual losers coming around getting a meaning of life and fantasizing over having sexual relations with cartoon big-eyed ponies. I saw there's literal hentai about this stuff.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
And it's like, bro, he's like, bro, stop it, dude. You're gonna get aroused off this. Okay, that's perfect. So where can I throw my laptop? I no, I can understand. And I try to understand, even though like the weirdest depths of cringe. I try to understand why probably some people would be into a high schooler, why people would be into a minor, why people would be into the elderly. Fuck it, even a mother or a dead person or a person that can't even walk because they can't run. But still,
Yeah,
I can't get why in the fuck you're sexually attracted to an animal especially something that ain't real.
I don't. It's. I don't even. You're probably gonna make your brain hurt just trying to figure it out.
Uh, I found a free. I found some. Oh, I found an old episode from 2005, January
You can see
28th.
my intro earlier, DST.
Oh no, I haven't. I came in a few
I'm probably
minutes
gonna
later.
get copyright for it, but because I was back in my first stream,
What
I
was the intro? You
I
you think
played
you
on
can
my
play it
phone.
again?
I
You
played.
think?
I didn't have it set up on my computer though,
Hmm.
but through my phone I was playing Eric Bischoff. I'm back.
Oh,
Like as long as I play
oh,
like
I'm back and better than ever. Is that what the thing is?
yeah. I hope I don't copy. I was playing on my
You're
phone.
probably you probably are
It's
because
the one first
CPU
time
be
in
like
a
that.
while that I've used that. So
Oh man, I don't know what to say.
oh well.
I mean, I used to be when I used to use Filmora, an editing software when I abused the free trial Filmora had. So I had watermarks in most of my videos. Now I'm using something else.
Yeah.
Uh,
Just, I don't know. Like
I used to just crop my old logo
yeah.
and put it on the timer on the Jericho countdown
Yeah. I don't
before my reviews start.
I just put my phone beside my computer, and then if I have a non-copyright, I play it, and then people can hear it. So I'm just that's yeah, I'm just
Or
too easy. So I just play it through my phone for my intros.
I also no, I do worse. I put Monday Night Raw or SmackDown's intro, and I just put Mortal Kombat music in the like it's the only way it can mix.
Oh yeah, Raw's on Monday. You gotta get ready for Raw 2 on Monday, everybody.
Oh God, kill me. We already got WrestleMania Backlash. What else you want from me?
It should have been just called Backlash. Should have been just Backlash.
It
But
should have been just a Backlash. I don't know if that's the moment for Vince to feel like, we need more pay-per-views to buy. So when we do Hell in a Cell, we're gonna call it SummerSlam Hell in a Cell, pal. Absolutely.
yeah, because whatever you're paying for the network or Peacock, that's what you're paying for.
Oh my
Hey, CR, if you
God.
want to hop on, you can.
Oh man. What's going on, CR? Yeah, WrestleMania Backlash at least is not gonna be that
Yeah,
long.
like I feel bad because yeah, we get WrestleMania Backlash and we pay whoever pays for Peacock in the network. Like in Canada, it's expensive for the network.
How much?
It's like $14 a month.
Ooh, that's heavy.
But
That's heavy.
I rather pay $14 a month than paying $50 for a single pay per view though. So it
I
kind
don't.
of it's yeah, it is bad. But if I just rented a single pay per view on the pay per view channel, it would have been like $40. So I guess it's saving me a little bit of money. I guess.
I understand where you're coming from in that, but I wouldn't waste if it was above $10 like the network. Like at least for the network, I can choose to shut it off and I can still watch until my subscription, the time my subscription shuts down. That's about it. I'm not wasting more than $20. Either than that, I'll probably use the network to either watch old Monday Night Raw,
Yeah.
old SmackDown, old pay-per-views, or just the current pay-per-views, just so I don't have to hassle with illegal streaming.
But it's nice because for my cable provider, it just goes on my cable bill.
By the way, Steve, I got a question for you.
Okay.
How do you do you think that television ratings matter in Monday Night Raw and SmackDown now?
No, not really.
Mm. And why is that exactly?
Cause because of COVID right now, I don't know. I don't think really much people watching like 'cause COVID. I don't think it really matters. That
I
the Thunderdome, like
uh-huh.
if they had fans back, maybe the ratings because you actually have people, but because there's not much people, that doesn't really matter. And so you get actual fans for every show.
I mean, I could understand that, but you got to put this into perspective. Over this entire crisis has occurred over nearly 2 years.
So I see
More people. What's
What up,
going on?
everybody?
But you got to put this into perspective. Since this entire pandemic has happened over the nearly 2 years, more people has been home as ever.
Yeah,
more people have more binging time than ever to at least go back and rewatch Raw and
yeah,
SmackDown and NXT. And there's still even getting Bad Bunny, even getting Jake Paul, even having Goldberg, even having Undertaker's final moments, Roman Reigns turning heel, and we're still averaging 1.7 on Monday Night Raw and like a 2.1 on Raw and SmackDown. They're still getting the bare minimum of what we've been getting when it was 2019.
Don't even get started in 2019.
I'm just showing like it's not. I don't. I think the ratings do matter because it just shows the decline of quality over a show, and there's just a better estimation for how many people are interested. Because
Who's
if
ready
that's
for
the case,
WrestleMania Backlash, pal?
I'm
uh,
not. Oh,
I'm
nice.
As
not.
tonight, the Scottish Warrior becomes 3-time WWE champion,
Oh, oh
Uh,
man.
or the Strowman Express, or the Almighty. Three
We know we're
titans,
gonna.
900 plus pounds combined in the main event.
We know that Lashley's gonna retain.
How do you
yeah.
know he's gonna retain? Maybe they don't want him to get pinned. You know, they could have a new champ.
Why would they do that just after he won at Mania?
They were probably like, let's give him his Mania moment, and then screw it, you're done.
Yeah, you're done. N word. Yeah,
That's
pal.
something they will do, honestly.
Yeah.
If Lashley was if Lashley was the Miz.
That's why they probably made him win like on Monday Night Raw, for it could be like, Lashley had a longer reign.
I mean, hell, the Miz held the title from like December of 2010 until Extreme Rules 2011.
I like how you remember exactly.
You're the Miz fan here. You're supposed to know.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm a Reginald fan now.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you're a stupid Reginald fan.
I know you miss Steve, my
So,
Reginald.
so,
This is what the stream needed. We need some Reginald content. There you go.
and plus, I was younger.
No,
So.
I could have gone without Reginald, but thank you for that, CR.
Oh God,
Are you gonna kick me out now, Steve?
Reginald just looks like an overbaked gremlin. Like, stop it. Great no.
And also tonight, can the Cesaro finally get his moment?
No,
Cesaro
It's gonna
gotta,
happen
like,
tonight, DSC.
the only thing
Cesaro-
that might happen is maybe the take belts on SmackDown might change.
They need to change the belts like a lot.
I guess the safest pick tonight will be Bianca retains. I think that's the safest bet of the night.
I think
I
that's
bet- I feel like the most dodgiest thing people might disagree with. I think Charlotte should get the belt back from Rhea.
Yeah, I could see it happening.
Probably could happen. I feel like because Cesaro already feels like the afterthought of his own push. So I feel like
How
Roman's
is he
gonna
an
retain
afterthought?
because they're monitoring more of Jimmy Uso getting involved in the story, and Cesaro is just there to just be the guy that Roman's facing. So it just feels like Cesaro is more of the afterthought.
It's gonna be a banger match though.
And you just forget it. That it's just gonna be a good match.
So you're saying it's gonna be a mad match?
I never said it was gonna be a bad match. I'm just saying that Cesaro is already not the most important guy to talk about in the match to begin with.
He was just fresh up 2 wins over Rollins.
Okay, Rollins is not even gonna be on the pay-per-view.
He beat Daniel Bryan also twice this year.
Daniel Bryan's gone from WWE.
He beat both Usos.
yeah, but
Oos.
He took down the whole bloodline by himself.
Oos.
you mean he took down the other Uso that came back 14 months after not wrestling, and they
And by DQ.
yeah, cause
Oh
Roman,
man.
yeah, I watched the clip. Didn't Roman get involved?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Roman
I
got
forgot
involved.
about that.
So it's all the,
It was only a few days ago,
the highlights.
Like, just come on. Like, Cesaro should not be getting a push more than a month. Like, he's. How can he be over only for
He's gonna
his
lose to
moves?
Corbin next week.
Yeah. Yeah, for the King of Strong Style.
Any matches announced? They're gonna announce a random kickoff match
Oh my
tonight.
god.
like, I care for not even Corbin.
They're
Yeah.
gonna turn. They're gonna turn Otis face and let him feud with
Well,
with
it's gonna be
Roman.
Jackson Riker versus Randy Orton in the kickoff.
Oh God!
Uh, is there
Like
any? There's no
I
Raw titles, right? No Raw take titles, though. I don't think.
no, they're all cut.
No, I don't. I believe not.
Really? Why? Come on, they just
Why?
they
There's no
should. Like,
space for it, Steve.
so they're champions. So what? They
You
win,
know they only do like
and
7 pay-per-view matches now.
so they win at WrestleMania, and then they have one tag match on Raw. They're too good. Then they
Forget they had the
take
other
champs.
titles though.
Then why they take champs if they could defend them?
I guess because they're so dominant.
Like
They'll just make it.
you got
They'll
Oscar,
make them.
whatever his name is, and then you got.
I mean, who could be a legit competitors for them right now?
They're
They
probably
can't waste RK Bro yet.
they're probably just gonna tease RK Bro to get a short title reign.
Nah, that's
Short
for like
title.
SummerSlam. That's a
No,
big match.
no, they're
That's a
gonna leave
pretty
that
big
for.
match.
They're gonna leave that to Raw because they know how temporary RK
No, they
Bro
can't
is.
leave that for Raw.
Orton's not a mid Carter. If Orton was a mid Carter, it would make more sense to tease it over for SummerSlam.
But that's a big match for SummerSlam.
Oh my God! All you care about is the match. Nobody's gonna watch CR.
You got AJ Styles, you got Randy Orton, you got
Randy
Riddler, you got
Orton
Moss.
should just
They were a mid
They could
card.
just build a story. Can
Yeah.
Randy Orton RKO Moss? There you go.
How about RKO? How about Randy Orton
Orton-
by himself?
Orton has RKO'd the Big Show, so there's a high possibility. Yes, he can RKO a 7-footer.
You should RKO Riddle and just get rid of RKO, bro.
Like, God damn it, just get rid of RK Bro, because people are just makeshifting
They
that
have
RK Bro's
potential.
over. No, they don't.
Randy and Riddle, they don't. They have two different people. They have
They
two
do-
different
So you want
styles.
to see Lucha House Party get a title shot?
I'd rather have that because
Because then we're gonna lose tag team. Look, Miz and Morrison, they're probably gonna split up tonight.
Good.
You know, if you want RK Bro to split up, all you're left with Shelton and Cedric were to split up. You got the Viking Raiders and the Lucha
I know,
House Party.
Randy
And
Orton
nobody wants another New Day.
and
match.
Riddle are two. It's just another good match.
I guess Elias and Jackson Riker could count, but I don't think nobody wants that on the paper.
Nobody cares about Jackson Riker. No one gives
You
a
mean
shit about.
racist Riker?
No one gives a shit about Gunner. All because he said he supports Donald Trump. Like, God, Biggie got him canceled for no reason. Like,
Hey, be careful, DSC. You know.
what is Biggie gonna do? Cancel me with his big ass titties? Why don't you shut up, Biggie? Don't break your neck on another suicide dive, dumbass.
I don't even know if that's silicone. And we.
Oh man, the tag team division is so makeshiftly bad. Like,
How about father and son tonight? Let's talk about that. Do you guys see them winning the belts?
yeah,
You see it?
yeah.
How about you, Steve?
I did pick Dolph, but I probably do see them winning, so I guess I can go back
On paper, they should wait till SummerSlam, but right now
Why?
it's like I don't know.
Why
That's a crowd moment, but they can do it tonight. You know.
No one cares about Rude and Ziggler that much. Most of their title reigns haven't
No,
even
I'm
been on
talking about
pay-per-view.
Ray and Dominic, like them winning. It's like a crowd moment.
Bro,
So you're saying
Dude,
that's
they
not
did-
a moment?
it's a nice moment, but it would be the least of anybody else's problem because they already do like pyro for Natalia and Tamina. You think anybody remembers that match? Nobody. It's like getting pyro when you win the Pro Bowl. No one cares.
Reginald should get a match tonight.
Just drop it to Ziggler and Rude because they've done nothing with the titles. Have them have a bit of a feud.
They had a good match with the Street Profits on SmackDown.
Oh
So-
my God! Yes, I know they had decent matches. The only good thing about it was Montez Ford's frog splashes.
The famous hit from Dolph was cool to Montez.
Oh, come on, dude! Like you're only doing a bit of a spot. Like none of these matches ever told a bit of a story.
There, I have my discretion. There you go.
Warning: some may offend you.
There's a warning coming through.
Okay, here's a fair warning. Most of the guys on the rosters are gonna get released come next year.
And we're gonna be looking back at this stream.
I'm sorry, like most
Idea.
I'm calling it because 20 guys already got released.
That's not cool though.
That's not cool, but it's a reality. Aleister Black's gonna get released in under a year.
What do you mean, Aster Black?
Like, come on, do you really like those promos he does with the stupid ass book?
He's a good wrestler.
Stop saying that he's just a good wrestler. Dean Malenko's a good wrestler.
He has the
Nobody's
look.
gonna use him. Nobody's gonna
He
use
has the
him.
look.
He looks like Marty Scurll. Everybody has the fade ponytail look and does kicks. It's called
He has a
NXT
fire
UK.
theme song. Fire
It's called
entrance.
it's called NXT UK. It's called NXT UK. Nothing is that special with
Number
Aleister
one
Black.
contender for the women's title coming up in next UK this week.
Oh my god. What's by the way? What's their Heritage Championship? What is that?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't watch it every week. I just catch like the highlights.
No, because nobody wants to watch NXT UK every week.
They get like 700 views each week.
They get 700 views.
Yeah.
Why the Vince? Why do you still financially support this?
What? I don't think Vince runs like
last year. I haven't watched it since like last year, so I haven't really been watching.
You're gonna be a Euro star.
Noam Dar's a star in NXT UK.
Yikes! Isn't that like a downgrade? Wasn't like Cassius Ohno on NXT UK before he got fired?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no.
Oh no! You're gonna get released. Oh no! Like stop! Like, stop! Triple H got to stop thinking that this is a good farming system or a good growth system. Like only people know from NXT UK already wrestled on NXT, and it doesn't elevate because they just wrestle
Tyler
fake-ass
Bate and
strong
Pete Dunne
style.
had classic matches, pal.
They're classic developmental matches. they're classic nothing
How
work
about
rate.
Walter? Do
They're
you like
just
the
in-
champ?
They're just indie matches with WWE cameras.
Finn Balor's going to NXT UK.
Ugh.
That's not a good look.
NXT India set to debut soon as well.
Oh, great! So
At least we know
that-
they could draw numbers.
So
So.
what? You're gonna have NXT India?
But at
What?
least NXT India will draw
India.
numbers.
Well, they
So
could
how many-
perform. They better be careful with doing NXT India. There might be explosives nearby.
Oh shit! Oh god!
Damn.
Discretion, guys. Oh boy!
NXT
Oh, man.
Japanese has also been in the talk.
Every match is a death match in NXT India.
Did a exploding death wire match, pal?
No, that's just a regular one-on-one match, CR.
Oh, okay. Or exploding barbed wire?
Like no, like
No, you know they're gonna have an NXT India. They're gonna have landmine match.
oh boy. Come on, no charisma for any of these guys, bro. Like
They're
come
good
on.
wrestlers.
Like no one's asking for these guys to be big, and no one's asking for these guys to be like over the top. But hell, try to do so you can at least garner more of a name for NXT or anything, or yourselves especially. Like no one knows who Eric Bugenhagen is. Nobody remembered that he was part of NXT, and he's in Old Spice commercials with R-Truth.
Who is that? I don't even know who that was.
He was like a jobber NXT guy. He's also a bodybuilder. If thinks he's over the top, he looks entertaining and he's buff. He can be in these Old Spice commercials that actually display masculinity, and it sells. Nobody, whenever you think of Old Spice, you don't think of Irish Abercrombie and Fitch model that comes around double stomping you in the chest. No, come on, bro. Whenever you think of Old Spice, you don't think of an Amsterdam dude with a man bun kicking you in the face. Like, these are not grown men children want to be.
So
Oh man!
I'm just letting you guys know I'm gonna try to hit the hour mark at least.
All right. Chris Benoit did not do it.
Bad Bunny's being reported to be in the Thunderdome.
Uh, oh yeah, just crop his thing. Just crop his picture
But
on
we get
two
the
TV.
return of Bad Bunny tonight.
Just crop his picture, pal.
No, like I mean in the arena.
Yeah, get this picture. Get this picture. We need something to make it feel like he's moving.
Actually, it's also funny because Benoit, right?
Yeah.
Did they still have his weights in evidence, or did someone buy the did someone buy the weight set from the crime scene?
Damn it. Oh God. Just someone please stop
It's
all
so.
these mid carders. Please stop.
I'm sorry, sorry.
Oh,
But these weight sets belong to a person that hung his family and hung himself with these weights. So, do not attempt suicide with these.
just do a suicide dive instead. Pat McAfee will call it.
Oh.
By the way, how do you guys feel about Aiden and Verk? It's been a few weeks.
I still don't like. I don't mind. I don't like Aiden Burke. He's an
Corey
idiot.
Graves, we're used to him. But goddamn, 3 bland
I
commentators.
don't know. I don't mind. I don't mind those two, but that Burke guy, he can.
He can't call a right spot. He's so
He
fucking
can
boring.
get fired, or he can catch COVID and just be sick for the rest of the.
Just catch COVID because that's safer than him calling Raw.
I don't
Like,
mind the other two. It's just that Burke guy. Just I don't know.
And guess what? They have nobody to play off against. They have no personality for anybody on the commentary.
Sucks. I know because I know Samoa was just gone, but it actually was pretty good when he was doing the commentating.
He was all right play-by-play, but all 3 guys on that commentary table is play-by-play.
I know we don't have good.
That's boring.
Anymore. We need like JBLs. We need
Bring back Booker T.
We need JR.
Byron Saxon just looking depressed every segment.
No, yeah, what?
We need
Jab
like the
kick,
JRs
drop
of
kick.
the world.
Guys, I don't think I've ever seen
Commentators.
anything like this on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah,
And
those
it's all
commentators.
right, let's get back to business.
Byron, shut up, Byron. You're still a stupid N-word,
And then
Byron.
Joe was hyping up. We have this big match tonight.
Well, we need better commentators. We need JBLs, or we need the JRs.
We need the personalities. We need the personalities on commentary.
But
Bring
these
back.
guys-
We do not need these stupid robotics. Speaking of robotic people in WWE, you got Caleb Braxton. Hello,
Oh yes.
coming to the ring. I'm going to interview. Here comes Drew
The
McIntyre.
EST of WWE.
She is so fucking boring.
Caleb
You
Braxton-
be like the EST of the WWE.
At least Ray
Bianca Belair.
Young was actually pretty good. Renee
Kayla Braxton is a good-looking chick, and she is intelligent. And she is intelligent. No one said that she's that interesting to talk about. Like at least when Maria Kanellis was an interviewer, she was a dumb bimbo, but she was a dumb bimbo with a character.
I know, like they just sound Braxton sound like a robot. Like they just make
Like,
it
she-
sound so
she's-
robotic.
She always moves out. She never plays like a middleman or anything. She has
You know
no
what's stupid?
charisma.
You know those other backstage interviews? It's stupid because they also sound like robots, and most the other ones that do backstage interviews, they
Rip
don't
off.
have any facial expressions.
They
just
have a rip off William Regal, and they got a rip off Charlie Caruso. It's, at least average.
Oh, have you ever noticed too with some of those backstage people, they don't have any facial expressions, or just
No,
they look
never.
like they don't really.
Pat McAfee's the only good
They don't
commentator
really
right now.
enjoying doing these interviews. Like the look on their face is just like look dead inside.
Yeah. Pat McAfee looks like he's only going with emotions now. He'll get excited, but it'll be like Mauro Ranallo, where it felt like, oh my god, a breath of fresh air. Finally, somebody that feels like this.
But
is
at least
a
he has
TV
good
show.
energy. You know, you can get behind him.
Stop
And he says
telling me
pal.
what to do.
You know, he says the word pal, so that's good.
Like, oh man, just like get better journalists, get better guys with some personality that feel like, oh, this is a strong statement, unbelievable.
Valentine Dream's gonna join the commentary crew.
Like, fire all these chicks that look like IG models coming from ESPN that are all little snowflake weirdos that that do Vice TV and crap. Like, get real journalists that have time with TV and have a personality.
Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up soon. Gonna get ready for the intro music. Well, my actual
Outro.
copyright, my outro music. This one won't be copyright, but I'll probably get
Hopefully.
copyright for the Bischoff
No
thing.
copyrights tonight.
All right, here we go.
Alright. Everybody, thank you. This has been I Don't Hear Shit. Catch me and DS2 will be on Cineville Productions.
Peace.
Peace
We'll
out,
see you in a bit.
everybody.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, thank you for watching. Peace out. Thanks for
Peace.
coming on.